And we're live.
We're on schedule?
Yeah, we're on schedule.
We're actually on schedule.
We're actually on
live.
schedule.
We're actually live?
What are you
taking a selfie?
Someone
terrible.
tweeted at me and was like, "Hey, is there a live show today?"
Nope.
This is for Austin Troyer, so I'm going to send it to him and I'm going to say,
Shout out to him. Come watch this shit. Ladies and gentlemen, it is December 4th, 2018. Not to be confused with Jay-Z's birthday and a great song off of the Blueprint Volume 2. But that's besides the point. You're not here to talk about
The hottest album in 9/11.
Wait, no, I am here to talk about that. What's your favorite Jay-Z album?
the Blueprint.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think the Black Album is the only Jay-Z record I actually enjoy.
That's for casual fans. Sorry. What do you like? What also do you like? Linkin Park versus Jay-Z or whatever the fuck that was?
Collision
that
Course.
was cool.
Collision Course was not that good.
I didn't say it was good.
We're like one or two
Spouting
tracks.
unpopular
I didn't say it
opinions
was
here.
good. I said it was
I'm
cool.
sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday. It's 4 p.m. Eastern. So
Is that new or old?
That's old. I need it.
Yeah,
Pointing
I'll
at
give
you
that
to-
to you.
I was pointing at you to silently give it to me, but now we have a dialogue
smooth,
about
Andrew.
this.
Andrew can't do live.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
tethered.
Oh my God. I was in the middle of my spiel.
Start over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. It's 4 p.m. Eastern. So because of those two things in a row, we're here live to talk about video game news and stuff going on. Lots of the latest and greatest. We've been making lots of videos on all the new stuff. So there's a lot to go on. I'm sorry. Are you?
I'm looking up that that Epic article for the Steam numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I'm working. What are you doing?
I'm clearly working. I'm actually genuinely working.
Yeah, I know, I'm being
My
good.
goodness, this guy over here. So I'm Jake Baldino. I'm joined by.
Andrew Gebbia, who's
How are you, Andrew? I'm sure you look like you're very happy to be here, judging by your body language, which is what people are looking at.
I'm sitting.
You're on your phone.
Yeah, I'm looking something up.
This isn't church, okay? Get off your phone. I'm also joined
Wait,
by
what?
Tom Johnson on the board. What's up,
up,
dude?
guys?
How you doing?
I'm very tired.
How's that PC doing?
Nothing's broken yet.
It blue screened how many times? before we
Twice when I was
started?
booting it.
Twice.
It gave me
Shout
the
out-
little frowny face and said, "We're sending error data back."
Yeah, I'm like, no, you don't gotta send that nowhere. Just figure your shit out. Shout out to Windows 10 once again. I think we say that probably now, like every episode.
So good.
Hello to you guys in the chat. Hope you guys are ready for some free games, some video game talks, stuff like that, because we got a lot going on. Also, before we get started, shout out to our mod Rebecca, who sent us a new coffee pot. Really appreciate that, because the other one she sent us exploded. We really appreciate you. Thank you. We are drinking lots of coffee today. Also, some housekeeping.
Yes.
We
Coffee.
are brought to you by King's Coast Coffee. That's like our coffee of choice. If you want to see what kind of coffee we drink, there's a link in the description below. Buying coffee supports the show, supports them. They're like a good local coffee company. So consider checking it out, because it's the only thing that keeps us
Yeah.
alive.
Get Woke Roast. That's the one.
Yeah,
That's what
I'm
we
not
I like
crazy
the
about
easy
the name,
morning as
but-
well, or whatever it is.
Get Woke, Easy Morning, and Dr. Lupo's Lifeline. Those are like the three I
Those are
like.
three good.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, what are we talking about? We talking about video games today?
Oh, Tom wants to just moving along here.
Let's
Tom,
do
I'm
it.
sorry. What did you have for lunch?
We got a box of hot dogs.
We got a box of
It was a
real ass
bad
hot
scene.
dogs, and it was good. We were gonna try and eat them on the show, but we were too hungry. We couldn't wait.
You pitched that, and immediately I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
no,
hungry.
no.
I'm hungry now. It's 12:30.
You're like, not like this. Jurassic Studios asks, hey, why did you guys start late? We started directly on time.
You
we
started
did.
at 4 o'clock on the
Absolutely on
dot.
time. 4 p.m. Eastern.
Every 4 p.m. Eastern.
Every 4 p.m. Eastern, as I always say. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing all right. Yeah.
You're doing all right?
I'm doing okay.
Okay, good.
I'm excited to get this done so I can go home and play the new Destiny update.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you really want to be here? Because judging from you being on your phone and now wanting to play Destiny and not be here, it sounds like you don't want to.
If I'm being completely honest, today specifically, no.
What's,
I don't want to be here.
What's so great about Destiny right now?
They launched the Black Armory update, which is the first thing in like their annual pass thing. So there's new weapons and like this new activity called Forge, I think. I don't know. I haven't really looked much into it. I like to just kind of like
Dive in.
and do it.
I appreciate that.
Last Words coming next month.
Hell yeah, it
January 28th or 9th?
29th.
29th. So cool. I just want to go home and do that. I'll be streaming it later.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to me.
I guess we should just get right into it.
So what do you want to talk about? You played two big things.
Two big things. I think the first thing we should get into is, before we talk about the news, before we give away stuff, let's break down Just Cause 4.
Just cause.
Just cause. Also, spoilers, it's pretty much like the main game we're giving away today. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of it, I completely appreciate it. I think I'm just, and this is complete personal taste, man, just tired of Just Cause. I'm burnt out.
I mean,
I
I've
played a lot of 3.
Yeah, I played 1, 2, and 3. I didn't beat either of them because I just couldn't get through it. It's very repetitive, and I think each game has pretty much like been the same. But I don't know. They're always fun for a few hours.
Absolutely.
You know, and like I think they're fun to jump on and just like fuck around for a little bit.
The amount of stuff you can do is pretty incredible. Like if you get kind of good, because what I do like, especially like with the wingsuit and stuff, it's actually a little skill based. So like if you're good at wingsuiting, you can pull off cooler shit than me and my before you buy. So I'm looking forward to seeing all like clips and stuff of that. I don't know. I think for this one, I was just hoping for a little bit more. And I see people, like, there's a discussion both ways, because some people are like, man, what more could you want from Just Cause? But then there are other people that are like, it's Just Cause 3.5, it should have just been DLC. So there's no happy medium with this one. I think for the next game, they should just totally scrap it and start something new. Also, Inferno Dragon, we are going to talk about the title. If you're new here, this is an hour-long live show, and we kind of like break down all the news stories and stuff. So yeah, it's coming. I don't know. You guys saw my gameplay running. It performs pretty well on PS4 even.
I see you, Austin.
Considering PS4 in particular, Just Cause 3.
Was that you? You did that?
Yeah, that was me. That was
pretty.
cool, right?
That was pretty good.
Like that slick jump.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's like a mission. It sets you up for it.
Oh, okay. All right.
But still, it pulled that off pretty good.
Is this console or PC gameplay?
This is 90% PS4 gameplay.
Yeah, so I watched you record this stuff yesterday. And
yeah. And I think the giant world and all the dumb stuff you could do is still definitely the name of the game here. So what they have now is you still have the tether that will pull stuff together and hold stuff together, but now you can put rocket boosters on them, and you can put Fulton balloons like from Metal Gear Solid 5. So technically, there's a lot of shit you could do with that in terms of the game's physics. Yeah, like that. I'm not creative. That's about all I could come up with.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you could do. Like you can essentially like slingshot things properly if you want. I've seen some interesting clips on Twitch and on Twitter for people doing really cool shit, and I appreciate that. I think that's I think that's absolutely one of the best things. Papercraft AJ, have you realized Fratanga called you a console peasant? Yep. That was directed towards Falcon. Everybody here has their own opinions, so I don't know. Not really jammed up about it.
Who's Fratanga?
YouTuber. Mitch C says, I'm cleaning my house. Hey, good for you, dude. Thank you. Also, shout out to
for the
Santa
pocket
Girl.
change you found. Donating it to us. That's very nice.
Yeah, thanks for that. Really appreciate the hookup from you guys. Matt Parsa as well says, my boys. Hopefully he just wanted me to say that. Are either of you... So let me ask you guys, who are in the middle of playing other games right now, in this busy fall holiday season, are y'all going to pick this up right away and start playing this, or...
No. I mean, I talked about it for an hour yesterday.
Yeah.
And the idea is now gone.
Really?
Like, I don't care.
Did I kind of talk you out of it? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk you out of it.
No, it's not that you talk. It's just like I'd rather play everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Tom, what about you?
So I'm gonna check it out because I really like Just Cause games.
Weren't you really into 2?
I was into 2. I liked 3 a lot, even though it wasn't great. I took 2 or 3 appointments to go see this game pre-release, so I'm gonna play it.
The weather stuff is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see like some of the tornado footage.
The tornado stuff
and
is
that
cool.
looks
I didn't
awesome.
capture. I didn't like put any footage of it.
But I'm more or less just gonna treat it like a big physics sandbox.
Yeah, it's good for short bursts. I'd
Yeah.
say, because like you burn yourself out on just kind of exploding the same things right away. But yeah, I guess that's really it. I am looking forward to seeing what the mod community does with it, because like once again, I just want to see this have multiplayer. I want to see a bunch of Ricos driving into a tornado together, stuff like that. The one thing I don't like about the weather, like I like the dust storms. The dust storms are really cool, but the lightning storms are kind of annoying. Like you have to dodge the lightning. Kind of reminds me.
Is that what this is?
Yeah. It's kind of like a mix between Breath of the Wild and Final Fantasy X, when you have to dodge the lightning.
Yep.
You can still do that. You can still steal helicopters in ridiculous, over-the-top fashion. I don't know. So my problem is that I just said I would want more, but I couldn't tell you what that would be. You know, like what else could you possibly add?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
I think it's just
Complete destruction, I
more
guess.
destruction, more ways to cause it.
Like more explodey buildings and stuff, which they actually toned down from 3, it feels like to me. But that's really it.
Is there like a big city in this one?
Yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ultimusta, in parentheses, Preston Gow says, if I was interested, I'd pick up Just Cause 3 instead of Just Cause 4. since I already own it, and repetition. What I will say is that if you played a lot of Just Cause 3 and you got used to a lot of the expansion stuff and the add-on stuff, like they give you like a literal jetpack at one point in one of the updates. Some of that stuff is sorely missed. Not to mention throwable C4. You don't technically have throwable C4 in this. You can mess around with mines, and then you have all the tether stuff. But I liked always just having like a bunch of, like an unreasonable amount of C4 in my pocket that I can throw around and then manually detonate.
Okay.
That's
not here?
de-emphasized, and that's a bummer. Yeah.
Okay.
Total bummer. Noobish Expert says, I got God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn for $20 on Black Friday.
Nice.
That's
That's
pretty
awesome.
Sweet.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, I haven't seen any good hauls like that. That's damn good. Yeah, that's final thoughts on Just Cause 3. That's really it, man. That's all I got. Do you want to give away a version of it or not?
Yeah, sure.
Are you
There
prepared?
should be a code right next to you.
So this is a code for a game. The way it works here is Fastest Fingers gets it first. So whoever types it in gets it first, obviously. If you feel like your chat is too slow, you're missing out, stuff like that, there is a Friday Show giveaway in the description you can enter, so you can still feel like you're getting a chance at winning something. Now, I just want to say something. This is a PS4 code, and lately, PSN has been having issues with people redeeming codes that they won through YouTube or Twitter or giveaways and stuff. Apparently, if codes get too many accidental redemptions, it causes an issue, and people have been having their accounts locked and stuff. So I just want to say, try and win this, but enter it at your own risk. Honestly,
All right.
there you go. It's just got to be said because we had a couple of people who watched the show that entered codes and lost their account. Also, someone I know personally entered an account they won from a Twitch stream, entered a code,
Shit got locked out.
and their shit got locked. So it's
Damn.
happening a lot with PSN right now. I'm sure it's something that they're aware of, but for the time being, heads up.
Enter at your own risk.
yes. I'm sure somebody already got it. It looks like someone already did. Star Wookie 07 got it. Hope you enjoy that. Just Cause 4 for PS4. Even though I just talked a bunch of smack about it, it's still an enjoyable game nonetheless. I will say that. As much as I did dunk on it, it's a fine game.
That said, you also played some Red Dead Online, right?
Yeah, Red Dead Online. Have either of you guys jumped into this at all yet, or no? Is this just me?
I have
Just
not.
you.
Okay.
I don't plan on it anytime soon.
It's good, but the economy is bad. It's very bad.
Well, they said they were updating that soon, right?
They said they were updating it soon, but for this type of thing, like we have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
Especially considering Grand Theft Auto 5 is very much grindy.
Yeah, very grindy.
So I initially said that, and I think I said it in my Before You Buy, that it's not pay to win. It's all cosmetic stuff. But technically, you are unlocking earlier access to being able to buy guns in the store.
Okay, that's
So
kind of
in
like
a way, that does give you somewhat of an advantage.
yeah, that's a bit of a competitive edge, I guess.
And I think that's got to be retooled. I think the industry has learned a lot from Battlefront, I think rightfully.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that that's something that's fixed, because otherwise it's pretty well made. It's fun. There's actually, as someone who plays kind of alone and solo, there's a decent amount of story content to play through. They have cutscenes and new characters, and
just like GTA Online,
Yeah.
for the beginning of it anyway.
Yeah, and then so it's the same way. Like you'll start a mission and then you'll matchmake, and you'll get paired up with some randos to do a whole mission with, like that chuckle fuck right there.
Yeah, dude, it's just like
just
you're trying to calm
kickflip
this
over
horse
my
down.
horse.
Yeah.
So I think that stuff is cool. See, like Blitzy says, it is pay to win, buy the highest level horse, and win all the online races. Yeah, I got to look into that because I feel like when it'll matchmake you into a horse race, like how you do like certain deathmatch rounds, it'll just give you the gun that the game decides to give you.
Huh.
But in the open world, doing activities in the open world, he's right. That is
Okay.
absolutely a problem.
Did you play the Battle Royale mode?
Yeah, that shit's good.
Oh, wait, I watched you play that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one that's just like arrows and knives, right?
Yeah, so it's called Make It Count, and you get
It's a good
knives
name.
and a couple arrows, and yeah, it's just you're dropped in the woods, and there's no music, it's totally silent. Everybody's creeping around trying to kill each other. You have one life, obviously, and excuse me, it is pretty tense. It's really stressful, and if you lurk, like if you camp essentially, you'll pop up more on other players' radars.
Yeah, I saw.
Which is pretty clever. Also, I made my character pretty much look like Arthur Morgan because
Yeah,
I
I
like
see
Arthur
that.
Morgan a lot.
The no camping thing is like really interesting because that's like a play style for a lot of people. Like that's how they'll play like PUBG, and Fortnite is like they're kind of like camp and take their time and lurk.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
here like they really don't want you to do that, which is weird because like the overall tone of it, that's like what I would want to do. Just kind of like hunting a dude with a bow and arrow, you know what I mean? Like I would kind of want to like lurk and sneak around.
Yeah.
I forgot. I did play about 2 hours of it.
Okay, so you got past like the setup and stuff.
Yeah, I got far enough to realize that the most fun I'm going to have is just tracking the same people and just murdering them repeatedly until they change servers or
Like we
leave.
watched Jake do for like 30 minutes the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of loading screens. It's still a beta.
Excuse me.
It's messy. I like where it's going. I think like with these competitive modes, they are into something interesting. Like they're trying different things. This got me playing in a different style just because the game mode influenced it. I really appreciate stuff like that. I'm just keeping up with the chat.
I saw a few people ask where they could watch past live streams. If you go to the playlist, they're all under one playlist, so you can go there and you can watch them.
Yeah, if you go on
Yeah, they don't get uploaded normally. They get uploaded only into that playlist.
main channel page, if you go to youtube.com/GameRanksTV, it's right there. Basically, look for videos that are an hour long.
Yeah, and you'll find them.
Not too much more to say about Red Dead, honestly, just because it is disappointing that the economy is so bad. I really hope that gets fixed because there's
Well, they
a
put
lot
out a
of other
statement,
stuff.
right?
They put out a statement, but I was telling Andrew, you had stepped out. I was saying to Andrew, we have to kind of, like, we'll believe it when we see it just because Rockstar stuff has been grindy in the past, like overly so.
Yeah.
So that's really it. Like, that's all she wrote. Nothing much more to say about it, but I hope it improves because I like it.
It seems interesting enough.
Dova Beat says, I came across a player getting attacked by wolves. After the wolves I randomly ran up, kicked a dead wolf, and ran away, and the dude started cracking up over the mic. See, it's good for dumb stuff like that.
You were on a server with like a dude who was just constantly in character the whole time.
It was a guy who I was near a guy who just kept talking like a cowboy over the mic.
Thank
and
you,
I was
Rebecca.
like, oh my God. Thank you, Rebecca.
She posted something.
Oh, shout out, Rebecca. Thank you. And then I, in the middle of Blackwater, I found two cowpokes who were just walking up and down Main Street, like walking, like chill, like NPCs. And then they'd rough up people, like they just beat people up, like other players. So they just ran up to me and like freaking robbed me, basically.
And then you domed both of them.
So then I instantly spawned and I just started headshotting them both because the time to kill, if you're decent at headshots, which the game is pretty forgiving, you can put people down really quick, and it's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
Matt Parsa says, when I saw the balloon mission, I thought this is how they're going to do Battle Royale jump in.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, when I was playing single player, I was like, oh wow, I wonder if this is how they're going to spin it. But then, of course, it came out and they didn't. That would be too much, I think. It's like,
Yeah.
let's
Probably a little bit.
let's relax. That's Red Dead Online. Do we want to break down the one other thing we've been touching on?
Oh, yeah.
I brought it to show. So.
First of all, I just want to say I've been playing Tetris Effect.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry. I did
Yeah.
not mean to cut you off because this. You have to pitch this to me. This sounds so exciting.
It's like trying to figure out what if they did like crazy visual and soundtrack stuff. Like, what if Tetris was a Windows 98 music visualizer? Because it's
Okay.
kind of like that. I haven't tried it out with the VR yet.
So it's totally playable without VR.
Yeah, it actually looks fucking great. Like the TV we have, that OLED, that LG,
Yeah.
it looks phenomenal because
Okay.
it's like so dark and there's so many blacks. It just is like one of the coolest looking games I've seen in a while. Just the way they utilize the
Even
style.
though it's just Tetris.
Yeah, because they do like it's the visualizer stuff. It's
Okay.
like so everything going around it. They just have like these like very wild like animations going on to the point where they let you run them as like a theater mode if you just want to have it running
Really?
like in the background without Tetris
That's
being
cool.
played. They do interesting
Stick it up.
things with like randomly
ow.
the speed will not like that, but like the
Oh.
speed will increase like it says speed level there, but it also will randomly go like, okay, it's going 3 times as fast, and you need to frantically do this stuff, and like everything happens in time with music.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very interesting way to do. I've got to borrow the Office PSVR to see how it runs.
This is actually the first time I've really seen gameplay of it.
It's cool. Like there's some challenge modes and all that other stuff. I've been doing those now that I finished the main journey section. It gets really hard.
Oh shit! Was that backwards? Did you see that?
Yeah.
You were playing up.
Yeah. There's all sorts of weird shit.
Do you have to be on drugs to play this, or
It doesn't help. I'll say that much.
it doesn't help?
No, it becomes too much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You start to
Yikes.
freak out a little bit.
I can't imagine playing this and like being on drugs because I feel like I'm on drugs watching it.
But this has quickly become like one of my favorite games this year. I think.
Shout out in the chat to Big Dog Status. His name reflects he just joined the OLED club.
Hell yeah!
Welcome to the OLED club.
It's
Sometimes you got to use that pixel refresh option.
I'm gonna bring my copy in tomorrow so you
Yeah, I
guys
wanna
can
see
try it
this.
out. Like just do a level or two.
I like Tetris.
I love
Yeah.
Tetris.
It runs really well. Also, briefly, I'll just say, you guys ready for some fucking anime?
Why?
Because I'm playing those Persona dancing games.
Oh God!
They sent me a code for the full package.
All right. I mean, I like
And,
Persona 5 as much as the next guy.
Is this
but
4 and 5?
So it's 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
4 very much feels like we ported a PSP game.
Because there is a Vita Persona. It's Persona 4 Dancing All Night, right?
That they put that on here with it.
Okay.
So
oh boy. So this is like real. This is real anime.
yeah, this is anime as
Yeah.
fuck.
This is like more anime than Persona. Is that possible?
So one thing I'll say is the way I'm not super crazy with this style of rhythm game. It's like the 3 buttons on each side.
That's fucking me up.
Oh, yeah.
It plays better, I feel, on a smaller screen, like a handheld or a phone or something, because like I'm playing on like a 55-inch TV, and it's a bit much for me to pay
Okay.
attention to like the
Yeah.
left side, the right side. The remixes are cool if you're into that type of thing.
What does this have to do with anything Persona?
So
Like, what's the
Persona
lore?
4
Okay.
Dancing All Night is a story-based thing
Mm-hmm.
that takes place after the main story of Persona 4.
After.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one, that fighting game, Persona 4 Arena, all those are canonically in the universe and push a storyline forward.
Okay. Now, what about the Persona 5 one? Is that just?
Persona 5, I can't tell because there are characters in the 3 one who do not make it out of that game.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't played too much of those. I've just done more of the like freestyle mode. But yeah, those are Persona dancing games.
You were full of surprises today. I did not expect.
Yeah.
I did not expect to talk about anime dancing games.
You ever play Persona 4?
No, people keep telling me to play 4. I like 5.
It's one of my
5 is cool.
4 is one of my favorite games of all time.
Yeah.
I'll lend you my Vita. And
I got a
and-
Vita.
Oh, you bought one?
Yeah, I bought
Okay.
that Craigslist Vita. Remember?
Oh, you ended up
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought the mom that was trying to sell it backed out.
She backed out, and then I kept texting her until she.
So you
Fucking came
harassed
through.
someone.
Yeah, we told that story on this show.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like a whole saga.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, man.
I'm so
No,
tired.
it's a great Vita. It's fine. It's a little scratch. It's not like new, like she said it was.
Close
got
to-
it, and I was
oh,
like,
I do remember it now.
Yeah.
I do remember it because I remember that being a thing. Okay. All right. Yep. I get it. Moving on.
Isaac Murphy says, wasn't there a game supposed to come out called GTFO? It was like a horror game. That
They
hasn't
just
made a-
announced that last year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's still coming out. That's like a 4-player.
I think it has ex-Payday devs working on it.
Yeah, it's like a Left 4 Dead, but more in the style of Aliens.
Yeah.
Type of.
Izanatif says, is Persona 5 fun? I'm thinking of playing it. It's a really good JRPG. Like, if you're into that style of game, it's super stylish. It's got cool music.
I bought the game day one.
You never
Yeah.
seen him
and
come.
I still haven't
in?
opened it.
Oh,
good.
5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still
I
haven't
can't
Really
believe that.
good. It goes some places.
I want to play it really bad. I really want to play it.
Rebecca says, "Fight me in Tetris." Let's go.
All right, so you want to get into that big thing we've been looking at?
What big thing? The thing we've been working on today?
Yeah, I think we've been working on it today.
So we're like the last YouTube channel to have an opinion on this, but hang on. Bear with me. Dead air. Do.
Ryu, the Assassin's Creed Odyssey updates look really cool, and I can't wait to jump into those.
Yeah, I just want to see
Yeah.
what's the deal with that new dude with the blade.
It's like episodic how they're releasing
Yeah,
it, I'm pretty
yeah.
sure.
PlayStation 1 Classic. Here it is.
it's a little boy.
It's very little. For reference, PS Classic. This is a Pixel 2.
A Google Pixel.
Pixel 2. Do you have an iPhone, like a more like normal phone?
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah,
I'm not letting you touch my phone.
The controller, on the other
This is a
hand,
10,
pretty
iPhone
sweet.
10.
We don't have any B-roll to use for this yet, do we?
We do.
Oh, we do. Okay.
I prepared it earlier today.
All right, well, there goes
Oh no,
the-
well they saw it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What, do you want me to cut back?
No, don't worry about it. You're good.
So,
This is
only showing the good shit. My man. Yeah. But literally, the only reason to play this thing is freaking Metal Gear. No, not really. But yeah, if you've heard it's not that great, I can confirm it's not that great. It's fine for casual fans, but chances are if you're watching our videos, you give a little bit more of a shit. And the quality is not up to par. And the 20 games that are included are hit and miss.
Like let's go over some of these games. Got Ballerina Toshinden, which didn't age as well as I'd like to hope it did.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid.
Obviously, Metal Gear great. It's a little rougher with the way it performs, but
Yeah, they're using a lot of European ROMs, which don't run at the
50
same.
hertz.
Yeah.
So now, what I think it was the Game Chasers. I can't remember who it was on YouTube. Were one of the first people to figure out plug a keyboard into it, hit the escape key, get access to the BIOS, change all the settings.
Yeah, because
make
it's
the
just
thing better.
running a standard open source emulator.
Yeah. So what happened there, guys? Siphon Filter, which I hopped into last night, hasn't aged well. Resident Evil's still great.
Can you talk about the back of the box on Metal Gear, please?
Yeah, all right. So what Tom notices first. The back of the PlayStation Classic box actually has Meryl's codec code, 140.15.
Which you absolutely could have just skipped out. Like you could have just been like, whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
like the
gonna make these
marketing guy in
motherfuckers
charge of the
Google it.
graphics for the box could have overlooked that. But the fact that they actually put that in there is pretty sweet. I really appreciate that. But I don't know, $100, 20 games, maybe 10 out of those are great.
Shit.
Yeah.
I expected more. I like that it comes with 2 controllers, but
I'm gonna buy one once they figure out how to put other games on it.
Yeah.
So I could put like Tony Hawk on it. I could put like
it made me want to just go dust off my PS1 and just buy more games for it and just play it that way and get like an HDMI adapter.
I got recently, it came in the mail, a
sorry, that was my
HDMI
microphone.
adapter for PS2.
Hi,
and
Chris.
It
Probably
fucking
works good,
rules. It works so good. I'll
Yeah.
send you the link. It was like $25.
Is this
But-
your gameplay?
Yeah, this is our gameplay.
I never realized
Watch out for the puddle.
how fucking jacked up Sweet Tooth looked in the first Twisted Metal.
Oh, he
Yeah,
looks all
man.
fucked
He
up.
kind of looks
Yeah.
like Sean from Slipknot, the clown dude, like
Oh,
straight
yeah.
up.
But
Why
yeah,
would they put
got
this and not
some
2?
weird choices. They got
Yeah, Twisted Metal 1 and not 2.
yeah, Twisted Metal 1 and
Not
not
2,
2.
yeah,
They
yeah.
got Cool Borders 2.
Fine, which I loved, and that was one of the few games where I hopped back in and I was like, this did not age
They
well
got
at all.
Destruction Derby.
Yo, Pretty Dragon Girl said if it had Toomba on it, I would have.
Yeah,
I would
Toomba
have-
rules.
Yeah, that game is awesome. 1 and 2 are so great, and that's a big oversight. Final Fantasy VII is fine.
I thought Rainbow Six was a weird inclusion. Like,
Yeah, a
Rainbow
little
Six
bit.
is good, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't think
Which one is the original? Is that Rogue Spear? Which one is it?
It's
it's
Rainbow
just,
Six.
just
Rainbow
Rainbow
Six. Yeah.
Okay, because
Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six.
Rainbow Six I only knew for PC. Like
Yeah.
there was no PlayStation Rainbow Six as far as I was concerned.
Intelligent Cube,
Yeah, never played that.
So good.
Didn't try that yet.
so good.
Like I said, Resident Evil, dope. Mr. Driller, okay. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey,
Very good.
I think still very good.
Yeah, it's still fucking hard.
It's
Very
yeah,
hard.
really
yeah.
hard.
I love that game.
Wild
I love
Arms
the
is a
Oddworld
nice
games.
inclusion, but like really, I mean, you have Wild Arms. JRPG wise, you have Wild Arms and Final Fantasy. That's it. There's a lot more that could have been on there.
Put Legend of Dragoon on there.
Oh my God,
Medieval's not on there.
no.
Yeah, Medieval, because they want to resell it to
They
you.
want to sell you that shit, man. Money.
True.
Good. Luis Martinez says no Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill 2 is the most popular, but the first one is good too. I actually think the first one is underrated. I really like the first one. I think it's like the old graphics kind of make it creepier.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen that on here, considering they got Metal Gear. Where is Castlevania, and where is honestly Mega Man also? That's Capcom though, but yeah, I don't know. It's a fine device. I'd say if you have a relative that doesn't care much, it's a good Christmas gift, kind of. But they're going to be bummed that it doesn't have Spyro on it, or Tony Hawk, or Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things missing. Let's show the people the controller though.
It feels weird.
The controller
feels weird. There's
almost perfect. To be
there's a
honest,
coating on it.
there's just it's slightly more matte.
Yeah,
if anybody actually cares about this type of shit,
If
it's
I
slightly
didn't
more matte.
just play a bunch of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on like a proper PS1 controller,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have noticed
Yeah.
that the finish is slightly different.
Yeah, just a wee bit. Also, the cable is not max AMP says, sadly, it doesn't feel better than a dollar store emulator. And Austin says, Austin wants to know who we're maining in Smash.
I don't know.
I just play as Link. I'm an unoriginal bastard.
Antonio,
Probably not going to play.
Thank you, dude.
Antonio says need to add Ape Escape. I would have loved to seen that on here, but you can't because the.
No sticks.
They
Yeah.
kind of like
Yep.
cuck themselves without having a analog stick.
I know. I remember when that game came out.
Cuck themselves? Excuse me.
When Ape Escape came out, my grandma like rented it for me from Blockbuster,
What a grandma.
Yeah, and you didn't have a fucking DualShock, did
Oh,
so
you?
I
no.
couldn't play it, and I cried.
Oh, no. Ape Escape made you cry.
Yeah,
Damn.
I love Ape Escape. The first one's like so good.
Shout out to JSync18 who says, forget Smash Brothers, Earth Defense Force 5 comes out on Friday.
I downloaded that. I got a code.
Oh,
I can't wait to
fuck
play
you.
it. Yo, 4 was excellent.
Yeah.
So.
We tracked down the weirdest GameStop to go get it at 9:30 in the morning.
That's right. That's right. That sad girl was working there. And she's like,
Yeah.
what game? I was like, Earth Defense 4? Good times. The things you'll do to make a video.
Back in that old weird office.
Let's
Give a code away and take a break.
Yeah, you want to give a code and then do the break? So this is our second code. This is because we had an error today. This is another PSN code, PS4 code for Just Cause 4. Fastest Fingers gets this first.
Enter at your own risk.
Enter at your own risk because
give it to
PSN is
me.
weird right now with redeeming giveaway codes.
Can I do it?
People have had their accounts banned, so be careful. Fastest Fingers gets it first. Go, go, go. If your chat is, if you feel like the stream is lagging for you, if you feel like you're missing out, there's a link in the description to enter our Friday show giveaway, which is a bit more safe. I think pretty soon we're going to have to just pick people from the chat and message them the code.
Yeah.
Because this way doesn't really seem to be working that much.
Nah.
Holy shit, Daniel Plummer.
Oh, wow,
says-
thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you, dude.
Hell yeah.
Love all your videos. Your opinions are on point. Thanks so much. First time watching. You're always late. Thank you for stopping by. Even if
Yeah,
you just
we're
catch
glad
us
you can
live
make it.
once, we still really appreciate
And
it.
a
Thank
reminder
you.
for people just joining us who maybe didn't know, all
Yes.
of these are put into a playlist on the main YouTube page. You don't get a push notification for it,
No.
but it does show up in a playlist on there. It's all the Game Ranks Live stuff.
YouTube.com/GameRanksTV. You go right on the front. Then there's the playlist right there. So you can usually tell because the videos are, like I said, an hour long. But we're here every Tuesday. Whatever you want.
People are saying, got it.
All right, cool. Enjoy it. Just Cause 4. I kind of dunked on it a little bit, but I'm just catching up to the super chat.
Jose, what level? What light level do I need? Because I fell off for a few months, so I'm still not too high.
Ryu Reaper says, thank you
You don't
for
have to
your
super
reply.
chat it to me. Just I'll see it.
Ryu Reaper says, thank you. Thanks for the hookup, dude. Appreciate it. He says, IGN Fan Fest free Friday, LA. That's cool. I would go if I lived in LA.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I'd go to Fan Fest.
Oh, so
Why
that
not?
would be right at the day after the Game Awards.
Yeah, pretty much. They're smart. They're getting everyone in town.
Oh, Eric Striffler, friend of the show, friend of the show, friend of the
Just take
show.
your shirts off.
Nope.
Oh
Not
God,
gonna
why
knock.
is he here? I gotta,
Well,
I gotta text Eric back.
He's,
Sorry.
Jose says at least light level 630, and with that, we should take a break for a
At
second.
least
take a break.
6:30. They raised the
God
cap.
damn. Well, you Destiny nerds, let's take a break. We will be right back. We're going to go powder our noses. That was old world speak for doing cocaine in the bathroom. We will
I'm
see you
seeing
guys in a minute.
seeing like 4 different light level
Alright.
shits.
Be right back.
Be right- my God.
And we're back.
Are we back? We're back. Whoa! We made it.
Cover my phone with Tom's face and stuff. There we go.
How you guys doing? Welcome back. Where were we? PlayStation Classic. Got that done. It's okay. We gave away 2 copies of Just Cause already. Subscribe if you're new, if you're stumbling upon here, because we do this every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
Other than that, what do you guys want to talk about?
You want to talk about Crash Bandicoot?
Crash what?
Crash Bandicoot?
Crash who?
You want to talk about those those orange dice?
Do we have like a picture of it to show?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So, yeah, it looks like people from, what is that? God, who is she from? PlayStation Access. Sorry, Holly Bennett. PlayStation Access got that tease. If you can't read that, it says...
sliding into
the Game Awards. Yeah. It's from Anonymous, and it's dice. The dice are a reference to possibly a Crash Team Racing ad.
It might possibly be a reference to a Crash Team Racing. We don't know that for sure.
Possibly, yeah. And that's great, because Crash Team Racing is a good game.
Yes.
I thought it was a weird game for them to announce and like give the remaster to, but Tom made a really good point. Tom, do you want to like...
I make a lot of good points.
Oh, that's the funniest thing I've heard all day.
So you were saying that, because I was like, why would they do that? I mean, as much as I love Crash Team Racing, it doesn't make sense. And Tom was like, well, they already have a lot of the assets. They have...
Like, all the character models are made.
They have the character models. They can use the same engine, probably.
Well, they already remade 3 of the Crash games that matter. Why not make 2 more?
Yeah, I mean, Crash Team Racing is... Wait, was there more than one Crash Team Racing?
Well, I meant
Crash
Team
PS2 second racing game.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant there are 2 more Crash games that matter. Yes, Crash Bash.
Crash Bash was good.
And Crash Team Racing.
Yeah, Crash Bash was good. Do you remember the mode where you could fuck around and push each other on the ice? Mm-hmm. That was the best one.
Yeah.
Crash Team Racing is an excellent kart racer. I would say one that heavily rivals Nintendo 64, but that's coming from my biased 7-year-oldness.
Crash Team Racing or Diddy Kong Racing?
Diddy Kong Racing is so good.
Diddy Kong Racing because it sounds like titty.
Diddy Kong Racing was cool because they were different vehicles.
Yeah, you could have a hovercraft or a plane. Why you have a car and not the plane?
That sounds like cheating where I come from.
What? Everyone has the same thing.
It's a joke.
Oh.
So
Didn't
Crash
land.
You're dead to me. Crash Team Racing, yeah, maybe we'll see it at the Game Awards.
Yeah. So, for those that don't know, the ad that it's possibly referencing is like, it's like the old school like dude in like the scuzzy dude in the scuzzy Crash Bandicoot suit, like shopping, and he picks up a pair of dice. He's like, oh wow, these dice are awesome. You got them in orange.
Yeah.
And like that's it. Like that's what they're possibly referencing.
That was a Crash fan site that caught that immediately. Like,
yeah.
They caught that reference. That's great, man.
Yeah.
That's like good memory.
I mean, that'd be cool. I hope if they do release it, like, I mean, I know the joke is bring it to Switch with everything, but I just really want this to come to Switch because I can play it at my desk. I'm just selfish.
There are so many like funny things in the chat. I'm dying.
What?
It's just about Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
You guys are making me laugh. Mischievous Vagabonds, thank you for that $2 hookup. We really appreciate that, dude. He says, when am I going to win a giveaway? Bribes are illegal, I guess. I don't know. You can. Hopefully soon. Believe it or not, we've had a lot of people that have won more than once. So who knows? Everybody could get lucky. Yeah. So Crash Bandicoot. That's enough of that. We'll get back to the Game Awards in a second. What I do want to talk about is the Epic news, the Epic Game news, which is probably why a lot of people clicked on this who don't understand how hour-long news shows go.
Let me get them numbers out.
So Epic Games has officially announced that they are dropping their own Epic Games store. This is going to be basically a competitor with the likes of Origin, Steam, obviously, stuff like that. And what they are trying to do is make it beneficial for both publishers, game makers, and players to get on this.
They're taking a smaller cut.
They're taking a smaller cut for developers, basically. And they're also allowing games that aren't just developed in their engine, Unreal, which is smart. There's probably going to be some perks and incentives for if you do, but still, that's fairly interesting. I think what they are doing here is looking at Steam right now and saying, hey, let's try and go after that. It's a hard battle, and we've said it before with Discord launching their own store, and with Bethesda having their own goddamn launcher, is that at the end of the day, a lot of people don't want a bunch of launchers and a bunch of different storefronts. The only thing I will say to the testament of this is that choice is always good. Consumer choice is always good. And if you're over the Steam ecosystem, or for some reason you don't like the way they do things, you now might have a better option. Not better, but like you may now have another option that is strong. Considering people are saying like, oh, what chance does Epic have? Epic has a lot of money and infrastructure behind them. Even if you hate Fortnite, they have that Fortnite power now, basically.
Not even that, but I would say they have epic power. You know,
Absolutely.
like it's not. It's like beyond their game now. It's just like them in general, like the amount of pull that they have. Someone made an interesting point on Twitter. I don't know who it was, but saying like, think about like, yeah, you might hate Fortnite. You think it's dying, whatever. But the amount of people that have gotten into PC gaming because of Fortnite, the amount of people the amount of people that already have the Epic launcher installed on their computer.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of that.
The amount of people that already have it, so they already have an install base.
Yeah, a
so
massive
it's like them
install base.
capitalizing on that.
Not just that, but it's also like the cut that they take right away. Like just because of that, like I'm more so like, okay, like maybe I'll think about buying a game on Epic over Steam now because I want to support the devs.
Also because Steam also has just made their service worse and like shittier and shittier.
Yeah,
because they've gotten so comfortable and they've just stopped giving a shit. Like that is like when they did that UI update, that was a bad.
Mike
update.
Flores in the chat says, "I hate how cluttered Steam is. It's hard finding the good games sometimes."
Did you try looking for stuff during the sale a couple weeks ago? It was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't. I think it's good to kind of give Steam something to worry about.
More options are always good.
Exactly. More options are always good. I see a lot of people just, like I said, upset that, saying Epic is shit, but I don't think they realize how many games run off of an Epic engine. So I don't think they actually know what Epic is besides Fortnite.
Milky Dad says, can't believe this is even a conversation. And I don't know, like exactly what you said, Andrew. The fact that they do have backing behind them. They have people that have this shit installed already.
They do.
And they have the money to market and get behind it.
Yeah. And also, just to give you, just to compare, so with Epic, they're going to take 12% and they're going to give devs 88%. Steam takes 30%, and this is coming from VentureBeat. Steam takes 30% for every game until they make 10 million in sales. From 10 million through 50 million, Steam now takes 25%. And it takes just 20% for every sale over 50 million. So once you hit Steam's highest tier, they're still taking more than what Epic takes on the reg.
Yeah.
Yep.
Epic's taking 12. The least amount that Steam's going to take is 20%.
Yeah.
And like I said, I know a lot of people just don't want to install another launcher. A lot of people just hate Epic for pretty much no reason, but it's very much like this is an awesome way to support the studios that you like.
Yeah.
It might cost you $60 on Steam, it might cost you $60 on Epic, but the developer of that game is going to get more money if you buy it through Epic.
But some people hate developers.
Some people very much hate.
Epic is touting the social features, essentially. The features that now people who make the games will be able to kind of broadcast information directly to the players more easily. Now, Steam does have stuff like that, community hubs and stuff like that, but if Epic can just organize it better, it could be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Just so you're a little bit more in the know of the game.
Like I said, it has to be, they just have to do it right, I honestly don't think it's going to, in terms of UI, I don't think it's going to be hard to rival Steam because I don't think Steam has a good UI.
Yeah.
I'm really into the Discord store UI because it's just like super simple and like PC as fuck.
Yeah.
But if they give you like a nice, easy to use, like fancy, shiny like storefront, I think that they have like they could like outdo Steam. And also, Epic has the money where they could afford to get like imagine Red Dead 2 finally releases on PC.
Yeah.
Imagine Epic partners with Rockstar to only have it on their platform.
God, that'd be crazy.
That'd be amazing.
But they have the money to do that.
Yeah.
They 100% have the money to do something like that.
So here's my problem, though.
And that's how they're going to win this, if they get those big AAA games.
I say very much that I like, I think choice and competition is really good, especially for this, considering it's literally, for a lot of people, it's just Steam. it's going to be hard for me to break from Steam.
Oh, yeah,
because I
definitely,
have so
definitely.
much invested in Steam, and
Yeah.
I like Steam.
Yeah.
I'll take literally anything else because guess what? The stuff I have invested in Steam, it doesn't go anywhere. It's just 2 clicks away.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
still
that's true.
it's still there.
That's a good way to
Yeah.
look at it.
I
yeah.
don't fucking. My friends list on Steam is not a thing I think about.
Yeah, it's
'cause
not
I
like you're
don't play
closing
games
your
with
Steam
people.
account or
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, no. Like I said, Steam is fine. Steam gets the job done. I've been, we've all been using Steam for years, but I don't. Like I said, competition is healthy, and like Origin isn't even coming close to like
No.
putting out Steam. Neither
Hell
is
no.
any other launcher really,
No,
or
Origin sucks.
But I think it's interesting. I think it could be. Like I said, it's healthy to have some competition there.
Middle Schooler 96 also brings up the issue of DRM. I wonder if they're going to handle DRM differently than how Steam does.
Good.
Nah,
Good.
no one will.
No, you don't think so?
No, AAA's not going to allow it.
Yeah, that's true.
I see people.
Also, Steam is like the strictest DRM. I don't understand people who are like way into Steam also being like
Not into the
into
DRM.
it that way
I know,
because
it's like a
Steam
double-edged
itself
sword.
is like hardcore DRM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
It's interesting. Like I said, I'm excited to see what they do. And I'm also like I like to support my devs too. Like there are some indie games that come out that I know I won't have time to play, but I always try to buy them day one, just to kind of
knowing you'll get to them
just to kind of
eventually.
like show up like, yo, look, I'm willing to pay for this like day one. Like let's try to get on the charts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What a
So
nice guy you are.
that's my thought process behind this. I know many people aren't going to look at it that way, but I want this little devil inside game to fucking come out already. I know a lot of people aren't going to look at it like that, but
No.
it's always nice to think of not just
So,
you, but
Methos says, because he's been kind of getting like aggressive in the chat the whole time, he says Steam is not DRM. You have to be logged into your Steam account to play the games. That is a version of a digital rights management thing.
that's
sorry if you don't
literally-
want to see it that way, but that's what
Yeah.
it is. And you saying otherwise is only going to try and convince yourself,
it works.
not anyone else. You can shout to the heavens that the sky's red, but it's still going to be blue. I'm sorry, dude.
yeah. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of, for lack of a better term, just idiots that are going to look at this weird, but that's unfortunately just how gaming is right now.
Well, at the end of the day, you go to, if you're not into Epic or you're not into Steam, you don't do it.
Yeah, Chris Shelby,
really-
it's cool. I mean, he's mentioned Steam has been perfecting their shit for years, but competition is healthy. It's competition is not bad. I also have not used a Ubisoft launcher in so long. I don't know what it looks like. I forgot that. I forgot
we had
about-
to use it recently to get Assassin's Creed footage. Remember that? That was weird.
I don't remember it. I remember the Assassin's Creed controller support was fucking whack.
Yeah, it was.
The first one, like Assassin's Creed 1.
I don't really think we need to beat this
Yeah.
horse, though. It's really the thing is that the store isn't even out.
Yeah.
So-
Does GOG have a launcher?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do. Okay.
Yeah. So the date right now is. Do we have a date for this?
And GOG isn't DR.
Soon,
No.
soon we'll launch the Epic Game Store. The store will launch with a hand-curated set of games on PC and Mac. Then we'll open up more broadly to other games and to Android. Interestingly enough,
yeah.
throughout 2019. So that's going to be a 2019 rollout. I don't know. I think the Android part is kind of cool. It's different.
Yeah. No, it
you
is.
know? You can do that in certain ways. Otherwise,
Remember when they released Fortnite on Android?
Yeah. As
Not
a,
in the Google Play Store?
Yep.
yes.
Yeah.
Whack.
Yeah.
Otherwise, what do we got? So really the last thing this week is Game Awards predictions. So the Game Awards is going on Thursday, which is December 6th.
Yes.
I thought it was the 7th.
No,
The 6th.
No,
Oh,
7th
7th
is
is
Friday.
Smash.
That's Smash.
The
Yeah.
7th is Pearl Harbor Day. December 7th, 1941. So
Oh, here we got meth. Dude, I'm sorry, but
Dude.
like, you're beating a dead horse. You're not going to turn anyone.
So really, there is a lot of rumors still popping around. The newest one is Batman. I don't think we really have any footage to show for any of this shit.
No.
No.
But the newest rumor is Batman,
Court of the Owls game.
Court of the Owls,
Yeah.
and also
I'd be into that.
Was
Yeah.
it Court of the Owls, and also I saw Arkham Origins 2. So this would theoretically be Warner
Right.
Brothers Montreal,
Yeah.
not Rocksteady,
Rocksteady,
who has
yeah.
come out. If you guys missed it, Rocksteady straight up came out and said,
We're not going to be there. We're not working on
We're not-
Superman.
"No, we're not working." Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like a 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're not going to reveal it at Game Awards. That's fine. But you're not doing Superman, man. Come on, I kind of wanted a Superman game. I thought they could have made a good Superman game.
Probably. I think Superman is a boring character.
Yeah.
Personally. Yeah.
Man, all I want is a good Superman game. Too Good to Be Pro says, guys, what do you think Rocksteady's new game will be? I don't know. I have no idea.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad? I don't know. It could be anything, really, at this point. The journalists with the rumblings and the rumors have been saying that it's some sort of hero game that is a games as a service type thing, which sounds to me like a huge bummer. I'd still be interesting to see if it is like the Justice League or something, and if they do portray it that way.
Telling you, man, Suicide Squad's the logical thing. They have character classes. They have something that's not. They don't have to include Batman.
Alex Galindo says,
Alex,
"Fuck another Batman game."
Also, Alex, I accept your shade.
I'm good with I'm happy where the Batman games are. I could use a long break before another Arkham style Batman game. Like, I am so satisfied. I also played those games. Like, I played Arkham City like 4-5 times.
Yeah.
Like, something ridiculous like that. So I don't know.
Harry Potter, please. Yes, Tyler. That's all I want.
Yes.
We're gonna be seeing that Obsidian game.
The Obsidian game, the art from it is interesting because the art is like Louisiana country western style and also
Sci-fi.
So what could that be? Cowboys. Oh, what if it's like Cowboys versus Aliens or What was that movie
Cowboys
called?
versus Aliens. Yeah.
Which was based off of what? A graphic novel?
Yeah, the Daniel Craig thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah.
I hope I saw someone mention it. I really hope we see something on that new that Square Enix Avengers.
Gotta. They got.
Gotta.
Yeah, they
We're
have
getting
the
an
Russo brothers
Avengers
are gonna be
trailer
there?
this week. We're
Yeah.
getting.
I don't think we're getting that this week.
There was a thing.
Yeah, Good Morning America.
Good Morning America tomorrow.
I don't think that was official.
Oh, I don't know.
I gotta look.
I
I gotta
can't
look
keep
into
up.
that.
I can't keep up.
But the Russos are going to be there.
The Russos are gonna be there, so they gotta come out and be like, "Hey guys, Avengers video game," or they're just gonna be there just to hang out.
I mean, they were at E3.
I mean, they got Jonah Hill there. Jonah Hill's not announcing a game.
They have Rivers Cuomo from
They got
Weezer.
Rivers Cuomo.
Yeah.
Rivers Cuomo. Weezer is not announcing a game.
No.
They're gonna play Africa and leave.
Imagine they are announcing a game. Oh no, Elijah would announce a game that one time at E3.
Which is apparently cool.
Yeah, well, The Godfather. Godfather 3? Dude, the Godfather game's dope.
The first one is. The second one I didn't like.
The second one's not as good.
That was one of Marlon Brando's last roles.
Constantine Harder. You guys don't talk about it much, but all I care about is Borderlands 3. I would love to see a Borderlands 3 announcement at Game Awards.
We're probably going to get a logo for what's it called, Dragon Age 4, but reporting says that's at least 3 years away.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm over the
logo reveal.
the like early reveal like that. Hey, shut up. We're making it reveal.
Yeah, I hate
Like,
that shit.
I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I don't want to wait that long.
Yeah, no, exactly. Because now we have to. There are people that are so hell bent on thinking about nothing but Elder Scrolls, even though they're not going to get that game for like 3 or 4 years.
If that.
Yeah.
I missed the chat, but somebody was asking when the Game Awards is. It's December 6th. It's at night.
Thursday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
It's streamed all over the internet, I think.
Yep.
We vote. I think we can say that now. We voted.
Yeah, on
we're
their
public.
website they have like a logo.
Yeah,
I'd
we-
send them a logo.
Yeah, we did the whole and they didn't use it.
No.
We submitted Game Awards like votes. So if there's a game that wins and you don't like it, you can blame us. Don't blame us now because other people voted. But
69
that's cool.
69 publications voted.
Hell yeah, 69. The other bit of news was there's a lot of stuff flying around. So Dragon Age is definitely a thing. The Crash thing is definitely going to be a thing. In terms of predictions, I think we could.
Think we'll see Death Stranding?
I think we'll see Death Stranding, but I also think that we're going to get at least one Warner Brothers thing. Because if you think about it, Warner Brothers has a lot. They do have this whatever Batman game.
The Harry Potter game.
They have the Harry Potter game, and they have Mortal
MK11.
Kombat game.
Yeah.
So one of them could definitely be announced, at least. They could give up at least one.
What do you think would work? What would be a better E3 announcement? A Mortal Kombat or a Harry Potter?
Harry Potter because mass media is there.
Yeah, I would say Mortal Kombat is something like you. Besides a Harry Potter leak.
USA Today is at E3. They're not at the fucking Game Awards.
Yeah, I would
feel
say
like Harry
Mortal.
Potter's like big money. So
Yeah,
like,
that's
they're-
if Warner Brothers is going to announce one of those, I would say it's Mortal Kombat.
Shinjiji says Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is his guess, and I think that's a
Yeah,
I think
that's
a pretty fair
that's
guess.
my guess too.
Ed Boon's been out there like laying hints for a long
That dude
time
is
now.
such a dirty teaser.
I love that
My
guy.
goodness, yeah. Predictions about the awards themselves. I think I don't really think like anything matters in terms of that shit, but I think Red Dead's gonna clean up a lot. God of War is gonna clean up a lot.
Spider-Man, maybe.
Spider-Man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of Spider-Man and a lot of God of War.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a lot of salty anti-Sony fans. That's a thing,
Yeah.
right? Frummy Funnies. Ken Levine's studio finally announces something. So that's a small team, I believe, that's working on stuff. They're doing some sort of narrative type thing that could be interesting, considering it's Ken Levine. I'd be into it.
Yeah.
That could still be a really long way away. I don't know. That would be really cool though.
Fortnite's not up for Game of the Year, right?
No, it came out last year.
I'm just making sure.
It is up for
Best ongoing.
ongoing game.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll win that.
Somebody said Mickey B says Randy Pitchford is going to come out and do magic tricks then leave. That
I'd
guy
be into
probably.
that.
I wouldn't take that. That guy's such a damn fucking dumb troll. Not dumb, a troll. He's been teasing a lot about the number 3.
Yeah.
Borderlands 3 has been like a big wide open thing for a while.
Pretty much.
So we'll see. I think Borderlands 3 could be a good time to announce this. It could be a good time for that to be announced, I think.
Think it's been
Because
long
it's
enough.
a big-ass game, but it's not like... It can also do well here just as well as it could do at E3.
I could see it I could see it being announced at either show.
Marco VT over says, are you guys going to do before you buys for Mutant Year Zero, Road to Eden? Going to try. Can't promise anything because time is limited.
It's a busy week.
It's a busy week,
No,
yeah.
We have to start.
And we even want to take a look at PUBG PS4. That's the thing I got to talk to you guys about, just to see how it is.
That's out Friday too.
That's on Friday,
Right.
of all freaking days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, do we have one more code? Yeah, we do. Shit. I totally forgot.
Watch
So-
Dogs 3. Imagine I'd lose my shit.
Oh, don't even.
Ugh.
Nah, I don't think they would announce that. They're E3 with that type of thing. So this is another code. Again, redeem at your own risk because recently things have been happening. But
Another
this is
PlayStation one?
This is an Xbox code. Still, I just want to say it. Fastest Fingers gets it first. If for some reason you feel like your stream isn't fast enough, you feel like you're missing out, there's a link in the description below to sign up for our regular Friday show giveaway.
To make sure I didn't wipe any of it away, which I did.
But as of right now, this is Just Cause.
No, this is Horizon Chase Turbo for
Thank you.
Xbox One.
This is Horizon
Boom!
Horizon Chase Turbo for Xbox One.
That's a Z.
Z for
This is a Z.
for those in the UK. Josh Nalder, you guys really hate PC gamers. We don't. We have a Just Cause 4 code for PC. So that is Horizon Chase Turbo. That is a indie game that is actually it's gotten some good word on the street. I haven't played it yet, but yeah, hit it. Hopefully somebody got that.
Oh, no.
What?
Rebecca goes, why did the Game Awards capitalize the R in Game
They did that last year too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Is there
I
another?
get
Is
it.
there another code?
We didn't do the PC code yet, so yeah, yeah.
Here, Tom, you want to just write
Yeah,
it? 'Cause
I
it's,
totally
yeah.
lost track of time in terms of
Yeah.
pacing.
well, it's because we hate PC gamers, so
No.
Yeah.
we're not going to give one away. No, we yeah.
It's because we're console peasants.
Yeah.
Not all of us.
I play more PC games than I do any other console game.
I know you it's such a heel turn. Once you built your own PC, you were gone forever.
Well, I was gone forever years ago when I built my PC, and then it died, and I couldn't afford to fix it, and now I'm back, baby.
Now you build like a big boy PC. And
Yeah.
Milik Oli says thoughts on Spider-Man DLC. I started it, but I'm trying to save
Andy.
it all to play it all at once over the holidays.
Yeah, I bought it. I got the season pass thing.
But I am pumped.
didn't play it.
Judah Buddha says, do you think we will see some more Halo Infinite at the Game Awards? I don't know.
I think
No.
Microsoft will save that for their thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we do.
Especially considering Microsoft now is looking at E3 going, oh, Sony is not going to be there, so we got to show all of our shit. Steal the show, essentially.
I think they're gonna pull a PlayStation either this year or next and just show off like
The-
8 exclusives that are
Yeah.
gonna come out over the next like
The-
2 to
I-
3 years.
I feel fairly confident in saying that like the only exclusive thing we'll see will be from like a Nintendo
Yeah, I
Where
can see that.
at Game Awards.
yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah.
We shall see. So did you
Yeah, let's
throw
give away
one
this
out yet?
code.
What is this?
This
This
is
is
Just Cause 4
Steam.
for Steam.
Boom!
Shout out to Steam, where we talked about a lot this week.
I hope that one kid doesn't get it.
No, don't be like that. Come on.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the Game Awards.
Yeah, Mr. Slade says I would love a new Command and Conquer. Wouldn't that be like a real
That'd be
Command
great.
and Conquer? Yeah, a real.
We wrote a
that
video this week. Andrew, you're working on a video right now that talks about Command and Conquer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue Dream says, "You think Dead Space 4 will be a thing?"
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Not yet, or not ever. I don't know. Yeah, that's not my handwriting. I see your chat. That is not me at all. Hopefully
gone
somebody
already?
got that. That's got to be gone. If you're
Someone said
watching
it's
on your
gone.
TV, on your PC, you probably got it real quick. Yeah, YouTube browser says that gone fast. It's because somebody's watching on their PC, definitely.
Yeah, it's easier to get the PC codes.
So if you're asking
And
if you're
typing
catching up,
is better.
this is going to be uploaded on YouTube. It's going to be on the main channel, youtube.com/GameRanksTV. It should show up there a little later if you missed the earlier show where we talk about Epic's new thing. Be sure to check that out. But really, we're here every 4 p.m. Eastern. What? I always say it wrong.
I know.
Every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're here talking about video games. We're
Yeah.
also up on the main channel, so consider checking that out. Other than that, we will keep you guys posted. Game Awards, I will probably have a video out wrapping up all the announcements. If there's 10,
Yep.
we can make a top 10 out of it.
Rebecca,
something like
thank
that.
you again.
Yes. Shout out to Rebecca for that. Shout out to the mods. Some people
Yep.
are still trying to redeem the code. That was a PC code.
Yep.
It's gone already.
Yeah.
People are quick. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching us. Thank you for coming around. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Yep.
And that's it. So good night. Sweet
Later.
dreams. Pleasant Hooters.
Pleasant what?